Recording in progress.
Sitting comfortably, cross-legged, nice and tall. Close the eyes. Soften the muscles of the face. Take a deep breath and let it go. And have a moment to let the mind find the body. Begin your Ujjayi breath with your exhale. Use your tummy to breathe. Expand the chest, the tummy. Roll your tummy in. Empty the lungs. Nice and slow. When you're ready, open the breath and let it go. Make sure your back's nice and tall. Turn your palms onto your knees, and we're just going to roll the shoulders up to the ears and back, down and around. So forwards, up, back, and down. Keep with a steady breath. Doesn't have to be massive movements. And then we'll try and reverse this so we go forward, down, back, and up. Which doesn't come so naturally. Maybe you can hear yourself crunching. We're going to leave the left shoulder out of the equation for now and just go back up, round, and down with the right. And then forward. And then the other side. Leave that right shoulder out of the equation, isolating the left. And the other way. Lovely. So we're tall, chin forward, chin down, gently, gently down. Just let the weight of the head do the work. We don't need any more than the weight of the head. And then starting with very short distances and nice and slow, slide the chin from side to side, like you're running the chin along the line of the collarbone. Gradually getting further along this line. And then when we find that we've reached the place, where it just starts to feel, then you're going to pull your chin away from the body. You'll be closing the opposite ear down towards the shoulder, back down. Turn the chin, pull the chin away from the body, back down, like we don't know whether we're nodding or shaking our head. We can't make up our minds. Lovely. And this turns into one fluid movement, like you're drawing a big bowl with your chin. Very nice. Coming back to center. And you'll probably want to roll your shoulders another few times. Fabulous. Bring the body forward, lift the chin, inhale. And roll the body back, holding onto the knees. Popping off the sit bones, dip the chin, exhale. Inhaling up and forward, squeezing those shoulder blades together and really pushing the chest. Exhale back, separating the shoulder blades. And forward. And back. In your own time. Perfect. Up to seated. And we'll rub the palms. Place the palms over the eyes. Open the eyes into the heat. And take the hands down the face. Down the neck. I'm going to shake the knees out. Relieve the hips from the sitting position. Come back into that position, just in a way that's fully comfortable for you. We'll take the right hand over to the left ear and send the left fingers away from us just whilst we draw the right ear to the right shoulder. But you want to keep as much distance between these two areas as you can. You don't want to shoot your muscles up into your neck, and you don't want to be pulling your neck. It's literally just a rest to encourage a gentle stretch. And without moving very much at all, just begin to look down to your knee. Turn the nose ever so slightly. And of course, if it's hurting, maybe you have to come out of posture completely. You might have to rub your neck. Back to nose facing forward. And coming up, we'll change it over. Right fingertips, reaching away. Gentle rest of the left hand on the right side of the head. And then a very slight turn, looking down to the knee. Coming back the way we came. That's it. And then we're all going to do that neck rub. So one hand under the shirt, pull the skin down, help your hand back with this other hand, help your elbow back, pull as much skin as you can and come up and over. And don't forget that line, that join between the neck and the shoulder. And again. Other side. Grab the skin, pull it down and over. And again. Lovely. Now, if you need to, you can change how you're seated. You could go into hero if you need to, or you can go and sit on a cushion or a seat or whatever. Because we're going to stay here. Maybe you just want to flip your knees out again to get yourself comfortable again. Whatever you have to do. Interlace the fingers the way that feels awkward. Wind out the wrists. And then as we bring the arms out, you're going to kind of sit your tail into the mat, flatten the lumbar, pull the tummy in, and we're pushing away with the outsides of the wrists and pulling those shoulder blades away. Invert. Push the palms of the hands away. Coming up. Keep that feel of tipping down your tail into the mat. Coming up. And you want to keep the feeling, keep the shoulders down away from the ears. So easy to let those shoulders shoot up here. Nuh-uh-uh-uh. Release. Arms really close to each other. Just as close as when you had your wrists, your fingers interlaced almost. We're going to reach down with the right hand. Reach down in line with the hip, but the hands away from you. And then we try and bend that elbow down towards the hip. Look up. Maybe that's not going to work, okay? You can't look all the way up past your elbow, in which case you just have to put your head wherever it's possible. And remember, we're trying to keep space inside the body, in between the joints. So don't let the top of the back scrunch up. Let's come up. Do need to use your core muscles a bit to come up and take it down to the left. Reach away from the hip. Try to drop the elbow into the hip. Down we go. Look up past the elbow if you can. Oh, this side. Man, I need a yogi rub this side. Whee! Watch out for those yogi rub opportunities. They're very important, very beneficial. Good and strong with the core. We'll come back up. Now you might need, in fact, I want you to have a block or something to lean on. So we're going to do this another few times. At any point you need to flip out your knees, that's fine. Shake them out, that's fine. You do that. Change position, that's fine. I'm going to go with the highest level of my block. And I want my forearm to rest so that my whole body can rest in this stretched out position. Coming up, block comes with you unless you happen to have two. Down to the other side. much more difficult because of my right hip, but I really want to feel like I can just let it relax. Maybe another yogi rub. That's better. Focusing with your breath, but it's not a special breath, not ujjayi breath or anything. It's just breathing. Mindful breathing. Making sure you're not hurting your neck. Coming up over to the other side. I'm going to see if I can drop down a bit. You don't have to. And I have a feeling I might not be able to on the other side. We'll have to see. I'll take my block with me because I think I can go to 4 inches. Is that a difference? Yeah, that's 6. That should be more like 4, I think. Oh no, that doesn't make any difference because I was on 4 in the first bit. Oh, I hope you can't hear those dogs barking. Very nice. Come back up. Oh, yogi rub, I think, for everyone. Place your hands on your knees and we'll rotate the whole spine, pushing the chest forward as the body, as you inhale forward. Exhale, drop the rib cage and the chin back. You'll have to report back as to whether or not you can hear those dogs. Other way. Super. Flip the knees out. If you happen to go into hero on your shins, then you might want to rub the underside of your knees. And then we'll go on to all fours. Wide with the knees and slide the hips from side to side. Push your hips back. And we can use the blocks for an extended but relaxed child's pose. So rather than being up on your fingertips and really holding firm through the arms and the shoulders, we can get a bit more height but relax the arms, bring the forehead down. Maybe you just do a normal child's pose because that is as much of a stretch as your shoulders and back can take. That's fine. Fabulous. Come forward onto tummy. Let me see where we are. Make a pillow with your hands and put your forehead down on your hands, and then let your hips roll side to side. Lovely. Pop your elbows, prop yourself up on your forearms, elbows underneath your shoulders. Now you can just let this sort of slump. It is good to be completely relaxed. If you feel that your back can take the extra, then you can push the elbows into the mat and extend it a little bit by bringing the chest up. But that might be too much for you. It might be too much for your back, your neck, in which case just hang out in a more relaxed place. I mean, I feel it. I really feel it. I did some gardening over the weekend, so obviously that's like back, even though everything I was pulling out was completely dead. Drop down once again, head on hands, and let those hips just swing. Now I want to extend that, but in a completely relaxed way. You are welcome to just do the same thing again, or extend it with a couple of blocks. So I can actually still be quite relaxed around my shoulders. Coming down, roll side to side. Back into a child's pose. Feel the stretch. Breathe deeply into your back. Weird. All right. One big down dog. Tuck the toes, pick up the hips, bring the head down through the arms, and pedal. Nice and slowly with the breath. Now, this right leg is going to fold underneath us. Come down on the back leg, push the back leg back. Maybe blocks under tummy, under arms, so you can relax. Maybe you don't need any support and you can come all the way down. Maybe you just want support under your head. There, I feel like the support would be better placed under my. Breathing into the spine. Pick it up. Down dog. Tuck the toes, pick up the hips. Fold the left underneath you. And find a place which on my left side I need no support whatsoever. Body up. Sit on that left sit bone. We'll bring the right leg forward and take the left leg over the right. You probably just want to keep this right leg out long. If you can, then you can tuck it underneath. But what you do want, ow, ouch, that's the little bit of bony calcium that I've got on my ankle. Forget that then. What you do want is for your spine to be dead straight. Right elbow, left knee, stay tall, look out over your left shoulder. Remember the space that you want to be creating inside the body's joints. That means when we're sitting like this, don't get tense up. Drop it, lengthen. Other side. That's my right knee. This is my left elbow. Round we go to the right. Very nice. And then we'll take the soles of the feet together. Bounce. Hang on to the ankles. I'll turn to one side so that you can see. I'm going to keep my back flat and just come forward a little bit, not too much. Already you've got it in the hips. If you're keeping your back flat, it's not about hunching your thorax. Yeah, push your chest forward. Even if you look like you're sitting up completely straight and you've pushed your chest forward, that is going to be a stretch through your hip flexors. Absolutely fine. If you can come down, then you come down. Come back up again. Bounce. Bouncy, bouncy. And maybe it is the case that you benefit from having a block somewhere underneath. This time we're going to push a little bit with the elbows onto the legs. So inhale up, exhale forward, and press. Now this helps my tight right hip to relax whilst I'm pushing my elbow into it. It's just scared. If I do that without support, it feels like the joint is scared. But if I've got support there, it doesn't feel like it's scared at all. And we're breathing into the lower abdomen, like keeping the chest flat, pushing the belly out. Arming back up. Bounce. Bring the body down and flip the knees side to side. Where am I? I don't understand why the music isn't in play. Bring your knees into your chest and roll across your back, holding your knees. When we're ready, let the legs out long. Toes fall to the side, distance between your ankles. Palms face the sky. Take a deep breath. Eyes are closed. Let it go. And again, deep breath. Let it go. Bring your mind into your feet. Relax your toes. Relax the soles of your feet. Relax your heels. Relax the tops of your feet. Relax your ankles. Relax your shins. Relax your calves. Relax your knees. Relax your thighs. Relax your glutes, your hips, your lower abdomen. Relax your lumbar. Take a deep breath and release it. Relax the tummy, the solar plexus. Relax the ribs, chest. Relax the upper back, the shoulder blades. Relax the shoulders, the upper arms. Relax the forearms, the wrists, and the fingers. Relax the neck. Release the tongue. Slacken the jaw. Relax the cheeks, the whole scalp. Relax the forehead. Relax the eyes in their sockets. Rest your awareness under the eyelids. Just try to be here with yourself, your body, your breath for a few moments. Everything else can wait.